Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Britting.
And I'm Renata Ford. Happy Valentine's Day.
Absolutely. Well, one bridge that has certainly gotten a lot of love is the I-471 bridge in Cincinnati.
100 days after it was set on fire, it reopened to traffic. Final striping went down on Sunday, and the barricades were pulled Sunday evening. The first vehicles crossed around 8 p.m.
Congratulations to Great Lakes Construction and the more than 24 other subcontractors and firms that all played a big role in getting this vital link reopened about a month ahead of schedule.
And it's that time of year again. Pothole season. The freeze-thaw cycle is largely responsible for the formation of potholes. In the last several weeks, we've seen a roller coaster of temperatures from sub-zero to the 50s and 60s in parts of Ohio.
It is the perfect recipe for those potholes. Now, crews have been out working to patch them around the clock, but unfortunately, any fix this time of year is merely a temporary one. Once the asphalt plants reopen, we'll be able to make more permanent repairs.
So far this winter, our crews have used 5,331 tons of asphalt to patch potholes.
That adds up to almost 50,000 hours of labor across the state. Despite this busy winter, we remain committed to improving Ohio's roadways whenever we can.
You can report potholes on state-maintained roadways on our website at transportation.ohio.gov/damage report.
Well, February is Black History Month.
That's right, and Colin Truby shows us one of many contributions to transportation from Black Ohioans and tells us the importance of Black History Month.
Hey folks, today I am proud to share with you the story of Granville T. Woods. Granville was born right here in Columbus, Ohio in 1856. He held nearly 60 registered patents in his lifetime. I wanted to learn more about Granville T. Woods, so I talked to David L. Head. He's a historian, author, and former bus driver for the MTA in New York City. Guys, he literally wrote the book on Granville T. Woods. I think this should all work. Well, good morning, David.
Good morning, Colin. Granville T. Woods was an electrical genius that came along during the dawn of the electric age and was able to invent for a living. A black man. That was very unusual during that time. He faced a lot of difficulties, even getting his patents introduced in that space to those companies. That was very difficult as well. This self-educated African-American inventor made subway travel possible in New York City when he patented the third rail system for conducting electric power to railway cars.
David explained to me that Granville's specialty was building improvements upon improvements on the technology of his day.
He basically identified his gift as a child, and by nurturing and developing that gift with professional craftspeople, he became the man that he did. He didn't take no for an answer, and he continued to move forward on his dreams to invent.
After we spoke, David recommended that I check out the Rickenbacker Woods Foundation. It's a nonprofit located right here in Columbus, Ohio. So we are here at the Rickenbacker Woods Foundation.
Hi, I'm Mike Aaron. Welcome to Rickenbacker Woods. Let's put the focus on Granville Woods right here. Listen, this organization was created back in 2003, and we have this historic house, was the boyhood home of Captain Eddie Rickenbacker. The site on Granville Woods was always important, but they didn't get far enough. But in 2014, I and some other folks in the neighborhood got together, and we said, we're gonna bring this organization back. We'll do what Granville and Eddie would have done. We'll use what we have. Let's turn this building into a learning center that will always be attached to Eddie's house and to celebrate Granville's memory.
He is so important to actually the movement that he propels, that transportation that's going to really drive the motion of the Industrial Revolution. That's why he's important to Ohio.
The Rickenbacker Woods Foundation is carrying on Granville Woods' legacy in big ways here in Columbus. I can't think of anyone that better embodies the legacy and perseverance of Granville T. Woods than David, Mike, and Doreen. And I'd like to close with some remarks from David.
There's so many great stories, not only of African-American people, but of Indian people, Pakistani people, people of color. Their stories need to be told. Hopefully, those stories can be told by people like me, because it's all self-connecting. And when you begin to know that history, then you know how to place yourself presently in that history and in the future based upon how you shape that. But you must go back into the past to know how to shape yourself.
Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media and keep sending those great story ideas and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now, you're in the loop.